messages allegedly from someone hired to avenge DT Hang's death. In the messages, someone questioned the recipient about being associated with Durk's crew, asking, "Did Durk give you that money?" Just 2 weeks after Mac's death, implying Durk paid for the hit. However, it's not all bad news for Lil Durk. Despite reports that Vaughn was also cooperating with authorities, the situation took another twist. Rumors began circulating that Durk's co-defendant Otani, King Von's cousin, filed for protective custody after appearing in court alongside Durk. The news caught the attention of Durk's close friend Buzu, who reacted to the unfolding drama during an Instagram live session. With all due respect, the man is fighting for his life. I get it, maybe Lil Durk felt the need to address the public, even if some might argue it wasn't the smartest move. If that was his intention, there was probably a better way to handle it. Ideally, he could have made his point, said what needed to be said, and left it at that. Instead, the back and forth in the leaked audio made the situation messier. It felt like this might not have been how Durk initially planned to communicate with the world.
Know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on, for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. I'm snitching on them that's innocent, man. Y'all just be weird as that's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all done threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about funny a snitch, gang. A snitch on what, blood? Y'all don't even really know what's going on, for real. My kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you y'all be trying to get them put under the jails. Y'all trying to go let them meet Larry for the...
Things took an even wilder turn when DJ Academics addressed rumors about Otani allegedly snitching on Lil Durk. Confusion spread rapidly, leaving fans uncertain about what really happened. Academics stepped in to clear the air, breaking down the situation during a live stream. He pointed out how sensational headlines can often overshadow the actual story, saying, "When you see Flo post something, you almost gotta be like, look at this headline." Lil Durk found out his co-defendant, Otani, King Von's cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court. Okay, that sounds so crazy. He acknowledged that sometimes stories get twisted, but emphasized that his goal is to share accurate information, not push misleading narratives. He explained how digging into legal documents helps separate fact from fiction, especially when headlines are designed to stir up drama. Meanwhile, Lil Durk made it clear he wasn't staying silent. He wanted the public to know that Otani didn't snitch. This explains why a leaked jail phone call surfaced where Durk firmly stated he wasn't going into protective custody, though he was likely referring to Otani, not himself. A report followed, quoting someone close to Durk saying, "Just got off the phone with my brother Lil Durk, he's in good spirits." Lil Durk has been staying positive despite his legal troubles, focusing on returning home to his kids and family. In a leaked jail phone call, he emphasized that he's not in protective custody, staying on the main line with everyone else. "We're not just street guys, we're men of honor," he stated firmly, adding, "No matter our financial status, we stick to the code." The call, which came from a federal prison, reinforced that Durk is standing by his principles. During the call, he assured the person on the other end, "If you need anything, you know I got you." The conversation reflected loyalty and resilience despite the pressure surrounding him. They also referenced how their money moves were handled cautiously in the past, acknowledging past mistakes but staying committed to moving forward. However, DJ Academics suggested that leaking the phone call might have been one of Durk's biggest missteps. Even so, Durk likely felt it was necessary to clear Otani's name and shut down online rumors accusing him of snitching. Despite the backlash, Durk's decision seemed driven by loyalty and a need to protect his inner circle's reputation.
When you see Flacco post something, you almost gotta be like, look at this headline. Lil Durk found out that his co-defendant Otani, King Von cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court. Okay. That sounds so crazy. That sounds so crazy. Now, this is why we have streams like this. This is, I'm not gonna get on anybody or anything like that, and I'm not gonna ever say that I haven't, maybe jumped maybe once in a while, but I definitely do aim to be correct, and I never try to be incorrect out of malice, right? This is why we love to bring up the paperwork and try to explain it, and also increase everyone's knowledge on stuff, because a lot of times these days the headline is...
The leaked phone call involving Lil Durk sparked significant backlash. Despite what might have seemed like an honest attempt to clear up rumors, discussing things like not moving off money came across as incriminating and poorly thought out. The conversation didn't sit right with many observers, raising questions about its intention and consequences. Following the leak, Durk's legal team requested a transfer to a lower security prison, often referred to as a celebrity jail, which offers better living conditions. However, the request was swiftly denied. Authorities deemed the call's release improper, but it still became part of the legal narrative surrounding the rapper. This situation echoes controversial comments made by Charleston White regarding Nwele's incarceration. White bluntly argued that individuals convicted of serious crimes shouldn't expect preferential treatment. When you take a life, you ain't got a right to complain about being mistreated, he stated harshly. There were reports that Lil Durk's rapid transfer to a different prison facility was linked to rising tensions in his current cell block. Being such a high-profile figure, Durk allegedly became a target for inmates seeking money or commissary items. But things took an even stranger turn the day after his transfer. Quando Rondo and his best friend Lil Tim both gave interviews on the same day, with their statements aligning eerily. Lil Tim spoke about the situation involving King Von, admitting that he felt the whole confrontation could have been avoided. He pointed out that Durk's pursuit of revenge was even worse, saying, "I was just protecting my little brother. When you finally found out it was King Von, how'd you feel? I was like, damn, if bro hadn't done that stupid expletive, he'd still be alive." Tim went on to emphasize that he wasn't trying to disrespect Von's family, noting, "I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to his mama or nothing. I could have easily said something worse, but that's not who I am." Lil Tim emphasized that he's not about clout chasing or stirring drama, insisting that if things had been handled differently, the situation could have turned out better. He explained that he's a humble person and the whole thing could have been avoided if everyone had taken a step back. Similarly, Quando Rondo echoed these sentiments, wishing the situation had been addressed differently. He pointed out that Lil Durk has a family with responsibilities, and he felt Durk threw it all away over a beef that could have ended long ago. "Whoever's on my side has kids and a mama who love them," Rondo said, adding, "All this expletive we're talking about is stupid. It could have been handled in a much better way, like a song or something legit." Meanwhile, the case against Lil Durk and Off is slowly progressing, with rumors emerging from the courthouse. It's alleged that there is footage showing Off members, including Off Jam, recording and planning their moves related to the beef and retaliation efforts. This footage is said to be an important piece of evidence as the legal battle unfolds. The situation surrounding Quando Rondo's crew is escalating, and it all traces back to an Instagram Live incident. During a broadcast, Lil Durk allegedly noticed something suspicious about Off Jam. Jam was seen holding the top of his jacket and whispering into it, which many observers believed was an attempt to check if everything was connected, possibly hinting at him wearing a wire. This moment raised serious questions, as it resembled the kind of behavior seen in covert operations. The situation around Lil Durk is becoming increasingly complex, especially when connecting his music to the ongoing legal battle. Some of his lyrics have raised eyebrows, particularly the line where he raps, "Look on the news and see your son, he's screaming no, no." This is seen as a reference to the tragic scene when LOLPAB passed away, with Quando Rondo reportedly at the scene, screaming in shock. It draws a chilling parallel to events that have unfolded, further intertwining Durk's music with real-life incidents. Durk's lyrics are not the only thing coming under scrutiny. Another part of the drama involves Brick Baby, who claimed he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location for Lil Durk out of loyalty. This statement came with some controversy, as Brick Baby explained that if Durk had asked him, he would have shared the location, emphasizing the loyalty to his friend, who had just lost someone. His comments sparked a debate, as he made it clear that loyalty to friends in such situations sometimes overrides other considerations. However, he also admitted that this kind of action can be seen as crossing a line, admitting that he might have been involved if asked directly. In the midst of all this, another aspect of the case has to do with the self-snitching nature of rap lyrics. In many high-profile rap cases, it's not just the people involved who talk. Rappers themselves can unintentionally provide incriminating details through their lyrics. This has been true in the Off case, where prosecutors presented footage showing Off Von shopping for jewelry with King Von and two other suspects, Day and Boogie. The footage suggests that these individuals were connected to King Von and might have been involved in securing revenge for Lil Durk. This all points to the complex, blurry line between music and real-world actions, where lyrics and actions are being closely examined as evidence in court.